Loving acceptance, unnecessary stress, disappearing teachers, using your pain, a global impact, and a letter to the Most High. These are some of the things that we'll be talking about in today's episode. Stick around. Hi, welcome to Parents Doing Our Best. This is the social media encouragement series. What we do here is we capture social media posts that we have seen recently that are encouraging for us as parents. Social media often gets a bad rap for pitting people against each other, but what we're doing here is we're trying to focus on the positives and highlight things that could be amusing or encouraging and help us get through the challenging times that we are living through, and give encouragement, motivation, and help people just keep putting one foot in front of the other and going out and really getting the best out of life. Imagine if rather than criticizing ourselves, we spent the same amount of time offering ourselves love and acceptance. Who would we be then? By Tamara Levitt from Daily Calm. So I take this in, and as a parent, it reminds me that as much as we love our children, we should love ourselves. A lot of the time we give our everything to our children, which we should, but there is a tendency to forget about ourselves. And this reminds me that from time to time, where you can create some room, if you need to get somebody to look after the kids, find some time to take care of yourself, because it will make us better parents. It will help us stay motivated and encouraged. It's a reminder to keep looking out for yourself as well. That's from Daily Calm. The next post. Okay, somebody says, I don't like unnecessary stress. And somebody responds, I don't even like necessary stress. And this says to me, it reminds me of when I'm doing things for the kids, and I love my kids, I love them to death, but there are just some things that are necessary and I'm doing, and I'm not thrilled that I'm doing that actual thing, but when I remind myself that I'm doing it for my children, or when I see my kids' faces, it really brings me joy. But it's quite amusing. Nobody likes any kind of stress, so if we could get through life without being stressed out, I'm sure everybody would choose it. I just thought that was an amusing post, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Going on to the next one. Okay, this is somebody writing a letter to God. It says, the address section says somewhere on earth, February 2021. It goes, Dear God, enlarge my coast, take my name beyond the borders of my environment, grant me a global effect. Sincerely yours, us. Okay, and in reading that, I think about a parent just looking for the ability to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Very trying times we live in just now, but asking God for the strength to be able to do all the things that we have to do and still have an impact on the larger world. I hope that prayer is answered. Okay. And the next one. Okay, this is a one-liner. It just says, it's going to be a good day. And I think if very many people could read that one line every day before they left home, before they kicked off their day, and just say to yourselves, it's going to be a good day. Poo in the diaper, a flat tire, stress at the office, you can control that situation. You have control over how you receive these external influences. How much they affect you. You can just continue to try to remind yourself that it will be a good day. Have a positive outlook wherever you can. It's not easy, but like with many things, if you keep practicing and you keep trying, you'll be more successful over time, and you'll be more successful often than more often than not in ensuring that your day is a more positive one, that it's a good day for you. So remember, every day or the night before, say to yourself, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Next one. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. When the student is truly ready, the teacher disappears. That is profound. I think, we say we want so many things in life, but sometimes we're not immediately willing to take action. And there are all these things that get in our way: our children, our lives, our jobs, money, time, energy. But when we finally make those decisions and start taking action, we find that somehow we make a way. And parents are amazing. The things that we're able to achieve in all of the hecticness. It's almost like you look at your day right now and you think, how could I possibly fit anything else into it? But somehow, we keep taking on new things and figuring out a way to prioritize things and do what we need to do. And this is saying to me, when you are ready to take that new step or start that new course or learn that new thing, when you are ready, the teacher will appear. The teacher might be an online course, the teacher might be somebody to guide you. That will be fine. And as you go through that process, when you are truly ready, the teacher will disappear. It means you will graduate, you will be successful, that company will get started, that building will get completed. Whatever project it is, it will get finished. And that's in essence what it means for that. The teacher disappears. It's done. You no longer need that teacher. You're now ready to do more. Okay. Next one. Some days it's hard to find motivation. Some days motivation finds you. And this has a picture of a bear chasing a guy on a bicycle. And yeah, sometimes you're just not able to get yourself to do the things that you need to do, but because they need to be done, let's just say they make you do it. An easy example comes to my mind of the number of times I need to change diapers. I'm sometimes never willing, but just the smell and looking at the kid in the poopy diaper, like, okay, that energy just comes from nowhere. And if your kids are anything like mine, where when they're in diapers they want to climb you and jump on your head, it acts as some extra motivation for you to find that energy when you need it. So motivation will find you when it needs to. Okay, next one. My favorite type of people are those broken souls who did not let pain turn them cold. Instead, they use that to inspire others. I think it's laid out there on the page. We've all gone through some stuff. I'm never one for competing. Everybody has just gone through some challenging time at some point in their lives. No two people are different, and what one person has been through may be enough to have broken them. So it's never a competition. Everybody has been through some challenging times. But the exciting thing is when those experiences build you and make you I don't want to use the term a better person, but makes you a more rounded person. You have it as a notch on your belt. It's more experience for you, and you can then share that knowledge. You can teach a child, you can teach another parent how to manage a certain situation, or at least how you managed it. It doesn't necessarily mean it will always work for everybody else. So, how did you sort out getting your kids to eat 3 times a day? How did you get them to like vegetables? How did you get them to poo in the potty? How did you get them to study for that major exam? How did you get them to take the SATs? How did you get them to just clean their room? These are things that we can always, that would have been or could have been very challenging for some of us. We would have overcome, and we're now in positions where we can share that knowledge, to other parents, and you never know who you might be helping. So I think it's a good idea to keep talking to parents, being supportive, and sharing your opinion. And again, I like to say to people, I think it's okay to share your opinion as long as you don't feel like it has to be listened to, or it has to be adopted. So if you give me a tip, I'm happy to hear it, but I may have gotten 10 tips and I may end up using one that somebody else gave me. But I think that should be okay. It shouldn't be too upsetting if I don't do what somebody tells me to do, but it's always good to have options. So please do keep supporting each other. We're just trying to do the best we can. Okay. All right, everybody. That's it for today. I'd really like to hear some of the things that you've seen on social media recently that has made you smile or encouraged you as a parent. Do let me know. You could put something in the comments or write to us, and you just go out there and keep doing your best. Like, share, and subscribe. Let people know about us, and we'll just keep supporting the community. Thank you. Talk to you soon.